Welcome to 25 and Broke, where I teach you how to stop being broke financially, socially, physically, and spiritually so that you can stop being a wuss and start being a winner.
Today we're talking about grooming. How you as a man should take care of yourself. You're no longer a boy. You no longer live with your mommy. Well, I hope you don't. But you're out on your own now, right? You're 25, you're 24, you're 23, you're 30, whatever age you are. You're out there, you're doing it, you're living your life, you're building your empire. And as you go out there and present yourself in the world, whether it's with women or with business people, your family, your friends, you have to take care of the way you look. Okay, and I'm not going to talk about fashion and style on this episode, but we'll talk about it on another episode. Today I'm going to talk about the basics, man. The basics, right? How do you just take care of your manscaping? Okay, so that's what it comes down to, manscaping. That's what we'll talk about today, sure. So, you got to handle your grooming. In the past, I used to just be a sloppy freaking mess. And I attracted poor results because of it. I had a tough time, meeting girls. Yeah, I have a certain look that God gave me, but if I cover it in muck, then what happens? Nobody wants to come around me. Nobody wants to be around you if you look like a mess, disheveled, hair just growing out all over the place. Now, I know some of you, you have hair growing in places that, let's just say, is not socially acceptable. And that's not your fault, right? We each have different body types, and we grow hair in different places. And maybe you're that just extra alpha male, where you have that thick, dark hair growing on your back, that big, looks like a cat's hair sticking up, where, you know the type, right? Where it starts coming out of your shirt in the back there. Maybe you're one of those guys. Well, if you are, man, that sucks. But you don't have to give up. There's something you could do about that, right? So you need to groom. You need to trim that stuff, man. The salons all over the place. Yeah, you're going to have to cough up a little dough. Cough up some green, man. Because it's worth it to you. It's worth it to you. If you want to be the boldest version of yourself, you have to show up everywhere you go as the boldest version of yourself. That means looking the part. Now, a bold man, a confident man, doesn't have a big bushel of hair stuck to his back. Just doesn't. A bold, confident man, an alpha male, does not have hair down the back of his neck, just all outgrown, kind of like weeds growing on his neck. Not cool, man. People look at you. People judge you. Right? Unfortunately, it is true. We do judge people by how they look. We judge a book by its cover. No matter what people tell you, that's the truth. They will judge you, okay? Now, that doesn't mean anything. You can change that judgment at any time. You're in full control of how you show up. So, just, basic stuff, guys, here. Basic stuff. Just have your hair groomed high and tight. I keep the length of my hair kind of long on the top, tight on the sides and the back, always freshly groomed around the back, on the neck, never loose hair hanging all over the place. So think about doing that. If you're sitting there watching this video and listening to this podcast right now, and you're looking over at the mirror and you're not liking what you see because I'm calling you out right now. You look like that messy, sloppy Joe guy. That girls, yeah, they're going to be turned off by that. What the heck, man? Wouldn't you? right? If you've seen the girls that show up wrong, that show up a mess, that show up disheveled, that show up stinking sometimes, right? Different odors coming from them. Man, what a turnoff. What do you want to do? You just want to get away from them, right? So, same for other people. Don't be that guy that people want to get away from. Be that guy that people want to be around, right? So, proper deodorants, we'll talk about that in another episode, what to use. We'll talk about colognes, just that scent, that aura that to attract people, not just women, but to attract people that will help in your business, that will help in your personal life, will help all across. Again, becoming the boldest version of yourself means attracting people to you, people that want to follow you, follow your leadership, go where you're going. That's what we're talking about here. What else? Hair on your chest, right? Chest hair. Trimming. Guys, keep it clean. Keep it trimmed. Now, some of you, I get it. You want to look very metrosexual, and very somewhat female and be all like shaved chest and shiny chest and glistening in the sun like a bunch of girls. Dude, that's your thing, man. Whatever. I'm not judging you here. I'm just saying that's one approach. It's one way to go. I personally, I like my chest hair nice and trimmed. It's soft on the hands still. It's not hard and bristly. Very important with with girls, and also it feels comfortable to me. It looks good as well. So it's not too much and it's not too little. Some girls are turned off by that, right? If you look prettier than the girl you're trying to attract, that's a problem. Chances are she's not going to feel good around you. She's going to feel like you're her competition, right? So if you're better shaved than she is, dang, bro, not good stuff, man. So still be a man, be an alpha man, but keep it trimmed, keep it looking good. You'll feel better about yourself, and basic stuff here, guys. So I'm Joseph Warren, and you were made for greatness. So stop being a wuss and start being a winner. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.